afraid of you. First off, it's Charles J. That just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burkhead. Everybody said it won't be till they see smoke, then they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Okay, I've heard about this situation that's been going on, but they've released body cam footage, which is very goddamn disturbing. I just looked at the shit. My title for this video is Black Men are the prostitutes of America. It's no question, it's no debate. Yeah, that's what we become. And I'm just gonna get to the shit, man. 5 black police officers in Memphis, Tennessee. And they had the nerve to have body cam footage of this shit. This how bold these motherfuckers is. They pulled up on the black dude and snatched him out the car before asking for it. Like, I mean, on some aggressive shit. Snatched him out the car. They kept telling him to lay down. He said, man, I am laying down. I'm trying to lay down, but they holding him. And so they began tasing him over and over. The man tried to run. They tased him. They ran him down. They beat him. And, man, let me tell you something. This is why I made this video. Let me tell you something. The beating that they gave this man, that wasn't what made me make this video. The shit I heard these black officers saying to this black man, that's what made me make this video. Let me tell you something. If there was no camera and you just heard their voice, you would think those were the Ku Klux Klan. You would think those are some Mississippi redneck white boys that been hating blacks all their life. That's how them officers sounded. Man, they was talking to him like, bitch, I'm talking to him bad. I'm talking about bad. Why they tasing him? And he died in the hospital 3 days later. I just got to point this out. At this point, yeah, we the prostitutes of America. And, you know, I got to be honest. I try to talk this uplifting brother shit, but that shit only goes so far because we don't uplift one another. I talk shit about the shit that hurts our community. I bash those who hurt the community. I bash those who send bad messages to the community and all bad influences on kids and stuff like that. But and I've even made videos about black women lately. I talked about the Megan Thee Stallions and yeah, her big strong ass and all these strong shoulder women and all that there. But I gotta be honest, I'm gonna say some real shit. At this point in today's life, in current time and all that shit, black women are stronger than black men. Our women are stronger than us. No other woman is stronger than a man. The Arab man is stronger than this woman. The Chinese man is stronger than this woman. Black women are stronger than black men. For one, because they raise, they the head of a household. When you raise kids by yourself and you the head of the house, you the head honcho, and they give you a mentality, that's why black women run off good men every day. Because they used to being the boss. They don't know how to take, understand and humble themselves because they're used to getting it on their own. They not used to depending on a black man unless they tricking them out of some money or some shit like that. But now, black women are used to being on their own at this point. And so, as a whole, they don't feel like they need us. Black women are the only group of women in this world that literally don't need black men. And they feel that way. Because for the past couple of decades, they've been raising kids on their own. What is 85%? It might be up to 90% now. Yeah, if black households are raised by single mothers, the black woman is the last to get married. So I've made enough videos about these strong black women that don't need black men. And I try to talk shit and take up for that shit. But in reality, y'all don't need us. We ain't shit. I'm gonna tell you something. I think black men, yeah, black women, y'all better off without us. Just join the white folks and do some shit like, just leave us alone. We don't even deserve you no more. I'm gonna tell you something. Black men today, I think we deserve to go back into slavery. I think that's the only thing gonna change us. I think that's the only thing gonna make us fight. I think that's the only thing gonna make us not prostitutes no more. I think we need, see, our ancestors didn't deserve slavery because they were strong and they fought. Nah, but this generation, we deserve slavery. I'm talking about big whips, yeah, big ropes, all that. We need slavery. Matter of fact, when they vote, because I can see this shit happening in the next 5 years, I'm gonna vote us into slavery. Black men need black men need to be tied the fuck up. Black men need to be in the sun from sun up to sundown. You motherfuckers need to be in 105-degree weather. You motherfuckers ain't shit. You motherfuckers deserve slavery. I think that's the only thing gonna change. I think that's the only thing gonna make us realize we need each other. Because black women, they can stick together. Yeah, but their main reason is to say fuck black men. But they can't stick together, even if it's on that. We can't stick together for nothing. There's nothing that brings black men together. Nothing. Not a police killing, not oppression, not poverty. There is nothing that brings black, not even religion. Nothing, because you got too many religions. Nothing. Gangs don't bring, none of that shit bring us together. So at this point, I think slavery will do it. I think that's what's gonna do it, and I think that's what it's gonna take. I think it need to be a lot of goddamn whippings, a lot of goddamn farm work and shit. You motherfuckers need to go back to planting tomatoes and shit, planting cabbages and shit, and some shit like that, and yeah, and training the master's horses and shit, and shit like that. And yeah, and milking cows and shit, and feeding chickens, and yeah, you know, I just really feel that way. I really feel that way. You know, anytime we living in times, bro, black men, they don't get mad. Black men only get mad at other black men. You motherfuckers would dedicate your whole life to a disagreement you have with another black man. You motherfuckers would dedicate your whole channel, your whole life, to another black man that you just disagree with. You know, I be hearing some of you dudes, like, for every black dude that's supposed to be, I guess, prolific or some shit, I guess, like the Tariq Nasheed. Let me tell you something. It's 4 or 5 different channels that diss Tariq Nasheed every day. It's about 4 or 5 channels that diss Dr. Umar every day. And I'm not saying I'm with. I'm neutral. I'm a neutron. I'm not on nobody goddamn side. I'm on freedom side. Yeah, whatever freedom is, that's the goddamn side I'm on. So now I ain't on nobody's side. But anyway, I speak up for when I see bullshit. Like I said, for every brother that got a huge platform, it's about 5 or 6 other channels that's gonna diss him and dedicate their life, dedicate research. You motherfuckers be researching, you pull out clips and shit. I wish you studied the white boy like that. I wish you motherfuckers studied the white boy like you studied Tariq Nasheed. I wish you motherfuckers studied white supremacy like you studied Dr. Umar. I wish you studied the way you waiting on that school to get built, the way you waiting to see where the money went. I wish you motherfuckers see where the money went for 500 years of slavery. I wish you motherfuckers document that shit. Five black officers tased a black man to death. Which is another reason why, let me tell you something, for all you so-called good black officers, and I don't give a fuck about a good white officer or none of that, but for all you so-called good black officers, if you really a good black officer, you ain't gonna make it. And eventually, you're gonna be against the system. You're gonna be against the whole police force, because what they stand for, bro, you gotta understand the police officer original position. the police originate, they was the slave catchers. That's where the police originate from. Their job was to catch slaves, catch black men who ran away and disobeyed whatever white folks said. You got to understand the law was to stay in slavery. So whatever breaking the law was, that's what their job was, to catch our ass. So now the dope that they bring in the country is against the law to sell. So they lock us up for it. Black women or women, period. You can't sell the very vagina that you was born with. But every commercial sell pussy though, and they make millions off of it, and you go to jail if you sell your pussy though. But pussy gets sold out on TV all day long. So what I'm saying is the police officer's original job was to catch a slave, catch a rebellious black man that didn't want to be in bondage no more. So that's their original position, was to stop a uprising of black people. And that position has not changed. Just because it's a couple good officers don't mean, bro, the agenda's gonna stay the same. Them motherfuckers wiped out the Black Panthers in less than 2 years. You think they couldn't take drugs off the streets if they wanted? It go through them. And all you big time so-called motherfucking drug dealers that pay off these laws, and you think you big time, use a law. You pay the law just to sell dope, bro. All you motherfuckers work for the laws. So all this no-telling shit, fuck a no-tell. You sell dope for the law, bro. That dope they seize, that shit go right back on the street. And you motherfuckers selling dope for the laws. So I don't respect none of you motherfuckers. We don't got no respect. We don't deserve respect. And we ain't shit. And we ain't shit until we become the shit. And so I don't know. I wish white folks just make us, when black folks had to keep their head down and cross the other side of the walk when we see a white boy, I wish they'd make us do that shit again. And I want to see how many of you motherfuckers buck. This is 903 Boxing. I am your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.